Okay, so you're still having problems reading the protractor and figuring out measurements. So there's two different scales on a protractor. One is called the outside scale and one is the inside scale. I'm going to show you that it doesn't matter which scale you use, you're still going to get the same answer. On this protractor, it says, what is the measure of angle XYZ to the nearest degree? Here's X, Y, Z. We're going to start off by using the outside scale. So I start at Y and I see how the line goes through Z and Z goes through 180 degrees. So I'm going to write my 180 degrees over here so I don't forget. And then I'm going to look and see what degree it goes through on angle X. Well, this scale on the outside is at 180. So I want to go to the opposite side and start at 0. And I notice that my line is between 80 and 90. So how I figure out where that line went through is I count by ones after 80. So I have 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88. So line X goes through at 88 degrees. But we still have to figure out the measure for angle X, Y, Z. And how you do that is you take your 180 degrees and you subtract 88 degrees from it. And that will give you the difference. 0 can't take away 8 because there's more on the floor. We're going to have to go next door. The 8 becomes 7. The 0 becomes 10. 10 minus 8 is 2. 7 can't take away 8 because there's more on the floor. We go next door. The 1 becomes a 0. And the 7 becomes 17. 17 minus 8 is 9. So the measure of angle XYZ is 92 degrees using the outside scale. Now we're going to use the inside scale so you can see how you come up with the same measurement, whether you use the inside or the outside. But once you decide on a scale, you have to stick to that scale. So this time I'm going to use the inside scale. So I'm going to start at Y, and I'm going to notice how the inside scale goes through 0. So I'm going to write a 0 here so I don't forget. The next thing I'm going to do is look where X goes through using the inside scale. Well, luckily my inside scale starts with 0, so I'm going to stay with that. And I'm going to notice that my line is between 90 and 100. So I have to count the lines until I get to X. 90, 91, 92. So my inside scale says that X goes through 92 degrees. So we can do the same thing we did with the outside scale. We're going to find the difference between the two measurements. 92 minus 0. 92 degrees minus 0 degrees is still 92 degrees. And that's how you can find out that it doesn't matter if you use the outside scale or the inside scale, your answer is still going to be the same. You have to find the difference between the two measurements that you came up with.